Well, hello, darlings. It's Miss Tia. I hadn't been on these streets a little bit. I kind of curled up and took a nap for a couple days this weekend. But boy, I tell you what, last night I went out on these streets. Man, these people. Sometimes Miss Tia just wonders what in the world goes on in the heads of some of these people. But I was like over on Smiley's corner of these YouTube streets, and she was just going off about Jody Sue Brown. I mean, she was really going off. If y'all didn't see it, whew, she was going off about her. But then, and kind of a side note, I kind of don't blame Smiley. I mean, because Jody was saying some stuff, but Jody always saying stuff. She always saying stuff about people. But Smiley, she played this video from Sassy, which I call her Crama Mama. I need to start doing better and calling her Sassy, but she had made this video, and y'all, in this video, Jody Sue Brown, she said she basically was threatening murder. Like, I went back and I listened on Smiley's for a little bit, but Smiley was like stopping it and talking and stuff, and so I listened to hers for a little bit, and then I just went on over to Sassy's channel. I'm gonna get it. Miss Tia gonna get it right. So I went over there and I looked at the video myself, and that way there was no interruptions. And I'm gonna tell you what, the neighbor herself, she said something like, well, first she's giving like where Chasing live, like she's staying in the states, like, and she's listing off these states, like what she calls Bones, she calls Ziggy Bones, and she said the state she lives and Chasing lives, and then she said where Karma Mama or Sassy live, and then she says where Gavel lives, and then and I think she said Benny. And she's just listing off these states where these people live. And then she's talking about, because apparently Jody herself was a confidential informant. And she, like, snitched on a whole bunch of people, and they went to prison. And those people are out of prison now. And so she was talking about them. And then she was carrying on about Krama Mama. And, y'all, she said, what? She's talking about people going over to their backyards, like Chasing's backyard, and Chroma's backyard, and Gavel's backyard, and Benny's backyard, and Ziggy's backyard. And then she said, what's that called? Murder by proxy. Now, Miss Tia, thankfully, on Sassy video, she gave the definition of murder by proxy, because Miss Tia was like, murder by proxy, like how that work? But that's basically when you get somebody else to murder somebody for you. I mean, that's like hiring a hitman or something. Like, murder by proxy means, because proxy means they stepping in for you. So Jody's saying murder by proxy and talking about all these different creators in these different states, like, what? Like, is she for real? Like, is this woman serious? Now, come on, y'all. This is YouTube. Like, Miss Tia live on these streets, I walk around them and stuff, but for all the people on here, y'all can just click that button and click off that app. Jody, I think you need to do that, honey. Darling, you getting yourself in way too deep. You'll be talking about murder. I mean, you start like doing stuff like that, and you're going to end up, 3 things going to happen to you if you don't stop it. These are the 3 things that could potentially happen to someone that thinks they're going to go real life and be threatening freaking murder. Okay. First thing is, like, I don't know. You could end up I guess maybe there'd just be two things that could happen, because I was going to say she could get, like, if so, you show up at somebody's house and you think you're going to kill them, they're going to kill you first. But if she's sending somebody else to do it by proxy, then it wouldn't be her, it would be that person. So then the two options, I guess, would be you're going to find yourself behind bars, or you're going to find yourself in a padded room. Because that's what's going to happen to you, sweetheart, and there ain't going to be no YouTube for you if that's what's going on. Girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to click off that app. You need to walk away. You need to go out, touch some grass, visit some people in real life. Do something, because you crossing the line here with this mess, talking about murder by proxy. Girl, you need to be stopping all that mess. Miss T don't like that stuff. No, ma'am. You better be stopping that stuff. You don't be doing that stuff on these YouTube streets. That is crossing the line. Jody, you better watch yourself. I'm telling you. Are you going to end up behind them bars? Or are you going to be ending up in that locked room with them walls with that padding on it? I don't think you're going to like either one of them. You say you don't like being in a box. Well, those are really going to be boxes, because you ain't coming out of either one of them. So you better stop yourself. You better stop and think. You better hit that button on that app and turn it off. All right? Some craziness. Darling, some craziness. These people, I'm telling you. This is like social media. This is like on a computer screen. And these folks be talking about stuff like that. Goodness gracious, I tell you what. All right, darlings. Miss Tia gonna get herself too worked up over that, because that one really made me upset when I think she talking about all these people she gonna have murdered by proxy. No. We ain't going there. So I'm gonna get on off of here. But y'all have a good day, darlings, and Miss Tia will see you soon.